Alright, so I was asked to film a couple of 3A tricks, just some basic mounts to help get people started. So the first trick I'm going to show you is called the assisted brain twister. Basically I'm going to demonstrate it first. So that's the actual trick that this is made off of, but you can use the mount to go into different front style combos. So basically the first thing you're going to do is throw a sleeper with your non-dominant hand, in this case my left, and you're going to wrap the string around your hand until you get about 5 or 6 inches left in between your hand and the yo-yo. So just like that. So there's about that much in between you and the yo-yo. The next part, once you wrap around your hand, is you're going to throw a sleeper with your right hand, or dominant hand, and basically you're going to do the trick brain twister, but instead of using your finger here, doing this, you're going to use the yo-yo. So, yo-yo would be there, spinning, there, you wrap it around like that. So, pretty simple, just once you get the hang of it. So, another nutrition, wrap it up about 5 or 6 inches, throw a sleeper. Ooh, not a straight sleeper. Let's try that again. So, sleeper, wind it up. So, dominant hand, outside, and then there. It's important to do the actual mount pretty fast and smooth, without putting a lot of pressure on the yo-yo that you wound up around your hand, because if you do, it'll start to tweak the top yo-yo into weird ways and it'll stop being aligned. So just try to do it without putting too much pressure or force on the top yo-yo, and try to keep your strings and yo-yo going parallel to each other. So that's about it for that trick. The next one is going to be the kink-fu mount. Comes from the trick kink-fu, and I'll demonstrate it again. There's the basic mount. So with the same as the first one, you're going to start with I start with my non-dominant hand. I find it the easiest way to do it. So you're going to start with a breakaway. It took me a while to get it so I can throw it nice and straight with my non-dominant hand, but just with repetition and practice, you can get it. So you start out, you're going to throw a sleeper. Once you throw a sleeper, take your dominant hand yo-yo, and basically you're going to do a 1.5 mount, so that. But thing is, when you do it, you have to go around the string of this yo-yo. So you're going to throw it, go behind the string on your close side, go over, and then into the mount. So one more time, do it from the side. Got a string there. I normally kind of wrap it around my finger like that to help pull it out of the way. Just like that. So near side, over, 1.5. Okay. So once you get your first hand into 1.5, the next step is to get your non-dominant hand into the 1.5 mount. So how that goes, go there, 1.5, and you're going to let go of this string being wrapped around your finger, so it's just wrapped around the string like that. And then you got your yo-yo hanging like this, finger goes on the side closest to your dominant hand, It's going to pull out like that. So you start to get that triangle forming. So I'm going to get this spinning again. Sorry, string tension's kind of bad. Okay. Still pretty bad, but whatever. It'll work. So, I'm going to do this kind of quick. Straight one. There. Both side. And you bring it up like this. And then you're just going to take the yo-yo, get it onto this string, over top your hand. Then once you get it there, you can do a bunch of different tricks out of it. It's pretty cool mount to work with. It's a good basic side style mount to start with, so those are two good mounts to start with. First one for the front style, second one for side style, and yeah, those are the two basic mounts that I've used for my 3Aing lately. And yeah, I guess to demonstrate some other tricks that you can do out of these mounts, back to the front one, get the throws here. Just some simple spinning to trapezes to string injection, like that stuff. Just pretty basic stuff. And then, let's see. Out of the kink-fu mount, you can do the actual trick kink-fu if you want. There. Boom. That's the basic trick there. And that just repeating. So, another trick, some other tricks you could do out of that. Let's see if I can do it. Pulling this one into a trapeze and then kind of do a string whip around it, like that. But yeah, those are two basic mounts you can start with. Hope that helps, and yeah.